If you're thinking or considering visiting Montenegro, especially the capital, Podgorica, this video is for you. In this video, I will tell you what places you need to visit, how much budget you need, the food, the transportation, and way much more than that. My name is Mo, and welcome to my channel. Let's get started. I want to start this video with few fun facts about Montenegro. First of all, it's one of the smallest countries in Europe. It almost have 600,000 in total in population, and 200,000 of those live in Podgorica, the capital. The country is called Montenegro because the mountain from above, when you look at it, because it's full of forest, it appears dark. Montenegro translates to the dark mountain. Podgorica is a hot pot of mixed cultures and religions because the majority of the population are Orthodox, and there is a significant Muslim community, around 20% of the population, and the rest are Catholic. Podgorica is also amazing and fascinating because it has a lot of history and a lot of modernity at the same time. It is full of the Ottoman era ruins and relics, and as well as new vibrant buildings and landmarks, like for example the Millennium Bridge, which we're going to see today. Before we start our video, I want to show you my accommodation because I'm in love with it, and I will tell you how much it costs me as well. All of this amazing room is costing me only 30 euros per day, which I think is really good. It has everything you need if you're coming with your partner or with your family. You have a fridge, you can cook here, you can save a lot of money if you want, and it's in a handy place in the city. Everything that I'm going to visit is a walk away from my house. And now I will show you 10 places you need to visit if you're coming to Podgorica. So without any further ado, let's start this video. Our first stop is going to be Podgorica's old town, and it is called Stara Varosh. This town is very famous because it's full of the Osmanic architecture, the narrow cobblestone streets, mosques and charming ruins. Walking around it is going to give you a glimpse of this city's past. Our two places that we're going to see in a minute are the Osmanic mosques and Saha Kula, which is the clock tower. Our next stop is going to be the Moraca River. The same way the Liffey River crosses Dublin all the way, the Moraca River crosses Podgorica. I can't even tell you guys how much this town is therapeutic to me. As one of my friends says, it's music to my ears. And we're finally at the river, and I'm just going to show you the view from here now. I'm not sure what is this, but I think it's a small theater or something. It has like a stage and seatings. Yeah, but I'm not sure what is that. Google doesn't say actually. Our next stop is going to be the Millennium Bridge, Podgorica's most iconic landmark. This modern suspension bridge crosses or spans the Moraca River, and this bridge was opened in 2005. I think the bridge symbolizes the city's connection with the future and kind of reflects its current modernity. Up next, we have the Cathedral of the Resurrection of Christ. This Orthodox landmark is one of the most impressive and fascinating landmarks in Podgorica. This cathedral was opened in 2013. The combination between the Byzantine architecture and the modern element is giving it a really, really impressive and amazing vibe. I'm not sure if it's going to be open at this time, but I'll try my best to kind of get some shots from the inside. The details that you can see in the architecture is really, really captivating and fascinating. I'm just gonna go across and walk around the church, the cathedral, so you can see as much and many details. It's huge, honestly. It might not appear in the pictures, but it's really, really huge. I'm in this lovely shopping mall because our next step is going to be a very highly recommended restaurant that everybody says it will reflect the local flavors very gorgeously. It's called Sicilia, and I'm just gonna go there and I will show you guys what I'm having.
I'm feeling slightly full this morning, so I have ordered a traditional Balkan breakfast. Although they have a traditional Montenegrin breakfast, which is basically the similar as Balkan but add some sausages. I'm not really feeling that hungry today, so I'm just gonna go with something light. And for my drink, I'll picked lemonade with ginger and mint. Believe it or not, all of this amazing breakfast is only going to cost me 5.5 euros, which is almost like 4.20 pounds. I met those amazing guys and they wanted to say hi and they wanted to say their names. So they did it. Vladimir, Petor, Vladimir, Vladimir, and Vlador. You'll see yourselves in the video. Thank you. Well, this is the vibe I got from people in here. They're very friendly and very nice and welcoming. And also, they're very curious about foreigners. And obviously, I do not look like anyone from here, which is basically why people are slightly curious about me. And I've been getting a lot of people saying hi and stuff, but obviously, not everybody wants to be on camera.
If you know me, you would know that I'm always looking for a green, relaxing spot, which makes our next stop very crucial. Let's head to Grocia Hill, which is a nice, relaxing park for walks, hikes, cycles and hikes. And it also has the small St. George Church, which is a church dating back to the 9th century, which I'm going to show you in a few minutes. I wish I could live in a small house in a park or like a forest like this. But yeah, I think I'm too scared of dying. You know, in the movies when the guy that goes to the house in the middle of the park and then the ghosts and the killers and everybody start hunting him? Yes, that is my only fear. I need to explain something. Montenegro is a really, really amazingly nice country. I think I just picked a very bad week to be in here. That's why it's raining and kind of miserable at the moment, but it's not always like this. The temperature here can get up to 40 degrees, so it's a really decent hot country. If you want to come and visit, obviously, just plan it when the weather is a bit better, and I think you're gonna have a captivating experience. Next, we'll have to see King Nikola Monument. And King Nikola was the last monarchy in Montenegro between 1860 and 1918. if you're an art lover, you should not miss the Contemporary Art Center. This is a former royal residence, however, at the moment, it is an exhibition for local and international artists. It also houses the famous and iconic Petrovich Palace. I think I'm saying that right. I'm currently inside the center and I'll show you some of the artwork inside. I've already had a look and most of the stuff here are gorgeous. And yeah, I'll let you see and judge for yourself. It's getting really cold and rainy, which make our next stop the perfect destination. The understanding from the locals is that the next stop, which is the Kishke Street, is the perfect place to go if you want to have coffee, if you want to have drinks, if you want to look for a restaurant, a bar or a pub. So I'm heading there now and I'll show you what I'm going to find and otherwise you know what am I going to order as well. I came to this amazing cafe. It's a cafe slash pub. And I wanted to order some hot chocolate, but they don't have it. So I'm just gonna take a Turkish coffee and I wanted something hot to keep me warm because outside it's really getting so cold. Sorry guys, there was an issue with the voice, that's why I'm using this. I just arrived at the Niagara Falls. Yes, the same name as the ones in North America, however they're not as big. It's 10 minutes drive outside Podgorica and you must visit it. It's really charming and there is a restaurant as well outside it for you to enjoy. It's across the Chevigny River. Our next stop is one of the most famous tourist destinations in Montenegro, and it is called Skadar Lake. Skadarsku Jezero, as the locals might say. The lake is one of the biggest in whole Europe, and it's home to one of the few endangered species, for example, like the curly Balkans bird. It's also a stop for a lot of cruising boats and ships, and people always have to visit this lake if they're visiting Montenegro. I have just arrived here, and I will let you with few shots from the place because it's really captivating. The view of the lakes and the mountain is a heavenly combination, and it's just very magical. I'm so happy that I decided to visit. I am just back to the hotel after my amazing trips, and I think that concludes the visit to Podgorica. There are a few more points that I wanted to talk about and generally give you an idea about the costs of this visit. For example, the accommodation that I stay in, which I already showed you before, costing me 30 euros per night, which I really think is really good. The food itself, when you go outside, things are not really that expensive. A meal that will make you feel 100% full can cost you 5 to 7 euros, which is really not that expensive when you compare it to London or the UK in general. The only problem I really struggled with is transportation. Inside Podgorica, you wouldn't need any transportation, but the problem is if you needed something to get transport, the bus links are not really that huge, and taxis, you don't have an app for taxis. You just have to find a local taxi provider and maybe take the number of one of the drivers and then call them whenever you need. The other problem that I really struggled with is the language. Not a lot of people speak English, and communicating with them has been really struggling. The people are generally very friendly and they're very nice and they're very interesting as well. They're interested to know you, where you're from, your background, and it's very easy to make friends here, kind of get along with people. And here I want to say thank you to Andre, who has been helping me a lot, showing me around a lot of places. I'm sure you will see this video, and I hope you and your family are going to be having a lovely time. I think that is all. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give me a like, and please subscribe to my channel. My statistics are showing that almost 82% of you guys are not subscribed. So please hit the subscribe button down below. It will help me a lot, especially that my channel is really new. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next video in another country, hopefully. Don't forget to be kind, take care, and see you next time.